Gambare gambare Static-kun.
Today we're going to be talking about a VTuber agency that literally lost all their talents. Seemingly out of nowhere, too. Now, I want to say I'm not bashing on this agency at all because I actually do like all the talents under this agency. And to your surprise, a lot of talents don't like when an agency they've worked for or is working for gets shit on constantly. It's like talking to LeBron and trashing the Lakers.
Yo, this shit is actually trash!
You'll get the shit slapped out of you. And since I don't want the shit slapped out of me, I'm not going to completely trash talk this agency. No, but seriously, don't go harassing the talented agency. I personally love all the talents and wish the best for them in the future. Firstly, let's go over the document they released basically saying that all their talents are going indie. We want to extend our heartfelt thanks for the incredible psych! Realized while editing that me reading full documents is boring as fuck. Basically, they're saying that they appreciate all the support. They want to apologize for those they let down. They also said they're giving the IPs and the accounts related to all the four talents to them so they can continue doing indie stuff if they choose to do so. They also say to support them, which I will also say, please support them. They're going to be all linked in the description. And yeah. Oh yeah, they also said that they're ceasing operation of their management company. So, yeah, Project F is like dead.
Leroy dead. Nigga, Leroy dead.
But the talents are still kicking and have all the IP to continue being indie.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say, a win is a win.
But this didn't just happen out of nowhere. A lot of things seemingly went south after the departure of Locke, who is now known as Stabby Tabby. Basically, Stabby Tabby released a statement basically saying that all her activities within Project F is done. All the content associated with Project F is also removed, and this came seemingly out of nowhere. And things got a little icky. Now I'm going to try my best to explain some convoluted shit. So basically, Project F released a statement as a retort.
That's what I thought you said. Now let me offer this as a rebuttal.
To something Stabby Tabby said. Now, I sadly don't have like the original document of what Stabby Tabby said. I'm sorry, I don't fucking screenshot every post I see. But Project F was basically saying that they needed some details concerning Stabby Tabby's earnings for a financial audit. If you don't know what a financial audit is, we're on the same boat because I have no fucking clue either. But it sounds important. Anyway, allegedly, Stabby Tabby altered her account credentials without authorization or notifying anyone. This would obviously make the process a little hard for them to do the audit or whatever the fuck. They supposedly tried to talk to Stabby with no fruitful results and let her go. Even pursuing legal action? Okay, what the fuck is an audit? What is an audit? Yes, simple words for caveman brain, please. Oh! Yeah, that sounds important. That probably plays into, like, some taxes or some shit, I don't know.
Now let me offer this as a rebuttal.
Stabby clapped back and basically said that she didn't hijack her accounts, which basically eliminates the whole without authorization claim, because if it was her account, why would she need authorization to change it? But I could be ignorant, I don't know. She goes on to say that Project F never had access to them, nor was it stated in her contract that they owned or had control over the accounts. So make of that what you will. She also says that Project F has ghosted her and her legal team after they gave Project F a deadline to resolve the unenforceable contract. What is the details of this contract? Nigga, I don't know. They didn't tell me. Most likely due to some legal stuff. I'm going to keep it a bean. This is when I realized this video was going to be a long one, because Project F probably did one of the worst moves that they could do, in my opinion, and that is air it all out.
Now I gotta pull up.
I guess they're like stopping operation. That's probably why they aired it all out, but still. Talking about past staff, rumors, and a whole bunch of other shit. Let's go over the point of this doc, which I did copy in case Project F decides to delete it. I got y'all, link in the description. They will be going over 4 points. The true reason why a next staff member dipped, the actual circumstances around Sola's hiatus, the actual reason for Kawakami Kua's graduation, and then the behavior of Stabby Tabby. Alright, let's get into point 1. We're going to go through this chronologically because that's how the doc wrote it. Basically, the ex-staff in question had the responsibility for booking and managing asset production for the new talents. And they didn't do a good job at it, apparently, allegedly. They missed deadlines, with the reasoning being that they were opening a flower shop, which, I mean, fair enough. But at least let the company know that you won't be able to get stuff done on time, that you may need a hand or two, you feel me? Which Project F does claim that they did hire another person to help out. But soon after, the employee opening a flower shop dipped. They also provided screenshots, which I won't share here because I personally feel a little icky with an agency showing screenshots. I don't know, that's just me. But you can see them in the doc I linked below. This one seems pretty cut and dry, conflict on interest. This employee seemed really focused on the flower shop. So, yeah, let's go on to the next one. This one's also pretty cut and dry. Seemingly Solus just had a hard time maintaining a good stream schedule and engaging with her peers. Her manager suggested a hiatus to help her refocus, which they provided screenshots of proof of this, which is linked in the description. But she ultimately just said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." She was supposed to do 2 last streams, which didn't happen due to an alleged contract breach.
But
there's something fishy about the situation, because her management team wanted her to lie about a broken back, and even gave her steps.
You cannot be for real.
Like step-by-step notes on how to fake it.
Is this nigga serious or what?
And reading through all the screenshots, to me, it felt like she was pressured into like agreeing with this. And honestly, that's enough for me to even say, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Honestly, I don't even got more to say about this one. I know I said I wasn't going to show screenshots, but in that case, it felt needed. I don't know if Solus is still streaming as an indie or left the scene entirely, but if y'all know, tell me in the comments. And if Solus is watching this somehow, hopefully everything is cool. Sorry you got pressured into lying like that. That couldn't have felt great, if that was the case.
Huh?
Now, this one just seems a little sad, and I hope Kua is okay. Basically, everything was fine and dandy, but things seemed to go south in Kua's personal life, with her randomly going MIA. She came back a couple days later and tells the agency that some shit went down, and she isn't in the right headspace right now, and she also has a new full-time role. The manager seemed understanding and gave her a break and even suggested a parallel pursuit in both careers, which is reflected in the screenshots provided, if I'm being honest. Ultimately, she didn't think continuous streaming was the best for her and decided to walk away from it. Hopefully Kua is in a better place right now. If Kua did make a return as an indie, also let me know in the comments.
what'd I do?
Go, just go.
What?
It seems that Locke, aka Stabby Tabby, had a little track record within the agency, which I want to emphasize. I am biased in favor of Stabby
This right
Tabby a
here is
little.
my favorite thing ever.
But that's probably just my sweet spot for indies talking. As I say in every video, I'm not a news VTuber. My opinions are biased. Don't come to me for news. I do link everything I've researched in the description though. Stabby doesn't seem like a bad person, just a blunt person.
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
She likes talking her shit and doesn't fuck with beating around the bush.
Can you shut the fuck up?
The doc details Stabby using derogatory remarks, which was just her calling the agency broke.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Because they were hesitant to get her an editor, which in my opinion is kind of funny. Then they asked Tabby to basically give them access to her account on YouTube, and even stated it was needed to make sure the other 2 girls get paid, which doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. Tabby wasn't comfortable with this and refused to give access to her accounts, and was also confused how them having access to her account was mandatory for the other talents to get paid. Glad it's not just me. This is where it seems Tabby gets a little skeptical and gets a lawyer to review her contract, which she expressed to someone at Project F, and they got a little scared and hesitated to give her a lot of the info her lawyers needed. Her lawyer then realizes,
Wait a minute.
This shit is actually trash.
and then Tabby ultimately leaves the agency. And yeah, shortly after, we get the doc detailing all the remaining talents are now indies with their IP. And even though Project F went down under, the 4 indies are still all cool with each other and even have a Discord together. Most of the time when a company goes under, a lot of the talents kind of go their separate ways. So it's cool to see all the talents, Tabby included, still be cool with each other and continue streaming, respectively. All their links will be in the description below. Please go show them some love. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe because a lot of people don't. Hit the notification bell because I do stream here on YouTube. If you want to support financially and get my videos early, you can do that by hitting the join button to become a member or becoming a patron on my Patreon. You can also send a tip using the link in the description. I also have my Discord and other socials in the description as well. That's going to be all from me. Peace.